Zoomsters, to a new episode here on the channel, and today it's time to find out which are the top 3 best flying characters in the game, because there are actually quite a few. Like Zooba has made a ton of characters that can fly around, and when I say fly, I mean literally go off the map or just glide around. Anything that can, well, float is something that flies. So how about we begin with our number 3 spot, which goes to Mr. Henry. Now where did he go? There you have it, with this really cool skin, which I'm pretty sure it does have a custom animation to it. We're gonna have to decide that though. Underworld Henry is awesome, and he can fly around, as we all know, and he is the top 3 spot because there are better characters out there actually. So let's go on over with the Pheromone Essence instead of Gummy Vitamins. That should technically work better, and that sounds like a very good item combo. So let's go ahead and check them out. Hello, what's with the guard here and the Bruce? And there are so many characters actually, and it's not even like solo full with 45 players in total. That's crazy. There's so many of them! And okay, naturally, because it's the legendary guard right here. That makes sense. Hey, look at that, level 16, I see. Fellas, also, really important, comment down below your top 3 of the best flying characters. Maybe you have a different opinion than mine, I don't know. Maybe you think something else, which is totally okay, by the way. So feel free to share that in the comments, because I'll be happy to know what you guys think right here. Also, join the Discord server, right? Because it is amazing, it is awesome. I've seen more people than ever actually joining that thing. It's crazy. So that means better community, more Zooba players. We have a pretty good Discord server, like over 500, almost 600 people. It's nice, like compared to, you know, other Zooba Discords, if you think about it. It's a pretty good one. Okay, it definitely doesn't compare to the main Zooba Discord though, but you get the point. Alright, let's go and grab some of this. So let's just kind of fly around, I guess. So what does flying around with Henry get you? Well, of course, he can fly over stuff. Fly over tiny objects. What's interesting about this ability is that there are some objects that he can fly over and some objects that he can't. Like here, he obeys the rules of physics, right? He can't fly over that. But over this, he can certainly fly. And can he fly over this? He can't fly over barrels. I haven't tested every single object on the map with Henry, okay? I haven't exactly done that. So just keep that in mind. Boom! That was some good damage. And it's not just about the flying aspect itself. We are ranking, okay, flying characters. Hey, look at that. Someone else who flies. That's nice. We are ranking flying characters not just on their ability to fly, also on how good they are in the game. And Henry right here can deal loads of damage. That is his strongest asset here. He is an assassin character that comes at you really fast, scares the life out of you, and then destroys you with either the shotgun blast or the bow, which is a rapid fire weapon like this. See, that DPS was insane. So fellas, that's how you should use them. Sneak up on enemies and do stuff like that. Oh, that snipe was crazy. And what's also really good about Henry is that he also has the ability to snipe enemies like that. He has a bit of range to work with, which is good to know. Yes! Please fall into that trap, please. Alright, I see he's retreating. That means only one thing. You know, that buddy is going to be quite a pain to go up against, actually. Hey, look at that, we missed. Shelly! Hello! Shelly is just not a good character right now in the so-called meta that doesn't even really exist. I mean, it does. Subconsciously exists, alright? But it's just that no one really talks about it, okay? And I feel like we should make a video on it sooner rather than later. Like, what is the Zooba meta? What are the best characters in the game, okay? And I just have a feeling that we're gonna go and ask like the Zooba pros, like on the Discord server, for example, some really good Zooba players. I'm kind of meaning to ask them, right? What are the best characters in the game? Because we don't have Grandmaster 5 with every single character, like that's for sure. Okay, there are better characters, like better players out there with Grandmasters, alright? Other characters, and they surely know better. So to get some actual, you know, proper data, I might ask them, and then we're gonna make a video on the best Zooba meta. You know what I'm saying? Easy damage. Alright, Buck. It's just you and me. And that right there, my friends, is an easy win right there with 7 kills. Henry's solid. That's why he's number 3, which is actually really good. So, on the number 2 spot, ladies and gentlemen, comes the one and only Steve. Where did Steve go? I can't even see him. There you go. Let's change that skin as quick as possible. Something better, please. Please. Is this better? Maybe. Okay, this is goated. I like playing Dr. Steve. In fact, never mind. Let's go for Sandstorm. He's so cool. Items. Oh boy, we're gonna have to change this. We did a new versus pro versus hacker video, so that's why we played some extremely ridiculous items. So let's not do that again. And let's not use Holy Sandals, because you shouldn't do that with any character on this list. This actually works really well. Surprising. Okay, we got some solo full action, which means only one thing. 45 players in total, which is going to be absolute chaos and mayhem, and it's crazy. I wish the legendary guard popped up on the map. That would have been useful because I can't even see him right now. Sometimes you enter the game so quickly, you can't even see the legendary guard, which kind of sucks sometimes, but it's okay. So, let's go on over and see what we can do here. Just fly around, and Steve has the most unique type of flying around ability, of course, because he flies off the screen, and I love this. It is forever going to be a unique ability. Like, I haven't seen this in other games, you know, for a really long time. This just didn't exist to me, at least, you know what I'm saying? And it's a really good ability to just fly off the screen and deal lots of damage. Now, in practice, is it the best thing that you're ever gonna see in this game? Most likely not, actually. There are probably better abilities out there, but just for the sake of looking at it, it is so cool. Look at the skin animation as well. That's awesome. Just for the sake of looking at it, it is so cool to look at as well. It is crazy. Like, you feel like a beast kind of flying around like this over everybody on the map and being invulnerable to any damage, including fire as well. Anyone in here? There could have very well been a player there. I guarantee you that. Alright, so let's go on over and see what we can do. And boom. That also could have very well been a player. But you can say that about very many things on the Zooba map. So let's try to not get ahead of ourselves right here. And what Henry has and Steve doesn't, though. Henry does have a little bit of a worse flying ability than Steve. And that's understandable because he's number 3 and this guy's number 2. But still, Steve doesn't have any ranged abilities, which is pretty sad, actually, in comparison. It's pretty disappointing. So let's go on over and fly away like this and just see what we can do here. Barrel, there you go. Yet another barrel. I wish there was an event for destroying barrels, like, more often, because it is something that you do all the time. Destroying barrels, like, if they released an event about destroying as many barrels as possible, not much will change about Zooba as we know it and as we play it. Look what we just did. What was that? Oh! We took so much damage. That should not have been a thing. That was the weirdest bug I've ever seen. That was so peculiar. Oh no, we're gonna take damage right now. Oh no, please, please, please! Ah, get out of here! What's good about Steve's ability, though, is that he can also get away from attacks really easily, because then again, you become invulnerable to damage. So it is very useful. Very, very useful indeed. So, what's going on here? We need some healing, and we do have vampire teeth, so just dropping out on an enemy is going to just do the trick. And actually defeating them as well is going to really do the trick here. So let's see what we can do. Okay, calm down. Finn. Yeah, he kind of used all his abilities so that we can do this. There you go. All right, boom. And please just grab the thing as fast as possible. And Pepper here cannot escape. All right, if you're a Pepper and you're going up against this, chances are you're toast. Please. Okay, we're good, I think. Pepper. Oh, please. There you go. There we go. That was just, that was crazy. All right. That was a risky maneuver. But then again, if you're chasing off against characters like a Pepper, for example, who cannot dash, you're in for a treat. Alright? Don't do this ability though. Don't fly. Alright? Don't land on a Shelly or a Milo, because naturally they're going to use their actives, of course, and become invulnerable to damage. And don't do this on other Steves though. Right? Wait for them to use their ability so that you can use it after. Alright? And then you drop on the Steve who just dropped himself. Alright? You feel what I'm saying right here? Keep that in mind. Okay. This guy's ability is so powerful, and it's auto-aimed as well. Oh boy, no, please! We did it. He's firm on now. Cool. Yes! That was so risky right there. Steve doesn't have much HP to work with. He is an assassin character just like Henry, so keep in mind, alright, things could get dangerous, and he won with 7 kills as well. That was a bit of a riskier match right there, but it's more fun though, that's for sure. And we definitely care about that. So who is the number 1 though? At least in my opinion. Who is the number 1 in our little ranking session? And that, my friends, is going to be Buddy! What's up, Buddy? Because he is insanely versatile and he can do so many things. It is insane. He has so many tricks up his sleeve, and I just can't get enough of them. So let's see if we can upgrade him just a tad bit right here so that he's a tiny bit stronger here, okay? I mean, he's already tiny himself, but you get the point. So let's upgrade him right now. Okay, we don't. Buying those missing coins is not gonna be a good thing, is it? 360 gems for 50,000 coins. Is that okay? I think it is. You know what? Fine. Never do this yourself, though. It's not a good idea. But just for the sake of the video and whatever, yeah, we're good. Alright, let's use some of our weapon points for cooldown reduction, because it is gonna be useful, though. And I like that you can invest in whatever you want. It's one of the best updates I've ever seen, actually. It's crazy. Which skin is better? They look the same. They gotta add a better Buddy skin. And now what's going on here? I mean, these items are solid, actually. So let's go on over and just see how good he is. Yeah, so just to make things a little bit different, we've got Volcano Park here and a ton of players to work with. Look at this, that's crazy. How has no one gotten eliminated so far? Oh yes, because no one has gotten weapons. Yeah, that makes sense. So let's grab as many weapons as possible that we can grab and see what we can do. And what's really interesting about this character is that you have a combination of everything. Naturally, all the characters that fly around have the rapid fire bow for the sake of assassin, right? This guy has it too, which is super cool. Nice little coincidence right there. And he's also got the sniper bow, not the sniper bow, the sniper sphere ability, which is also really useful. Now in the HP department, he's not as good. Okay, maybe not as much HP, but he does get more when he is on the ground. So what makes him better than the other ones? Well, the fact that he can switch from land to flying around, right? And that actually changes the course of the game significantly. Like, that changes his stats, that changes a lot of things. They really took the idea of flying around, making a character that could do that, and also having that character just be a menace when they're not flying around, okay? Because instead of just wanting to fly around all of the time, now you're gonna appreciate both modes, which is the best thing. So, let's grab this here. Try to get as many kills as possible. I don't know if we're going to be able to get as many kills as the other characters because, granted, he is level 14. And there just aren't that many enemies here because they die so quickly, unfortunately, because it's Volcano Park and due to the lava and everything, you can tell. Characters die really easily. So, maybe not as many kills as you might expect, but it is possible. We get a lot. So, let's see what we can do here. If we get 7, I'm happy, alright? Same as other characters, and we're also level 14. Molly, you cannot escape. If you want speed, fly. Okay, Molly, but you can't exactly fly, can you? And you take damage from the lava while gliding around. That is so annoying. Okay, but that doesn't really apply that much to flying over water and stuff, you know what I'm saying? This will not apply in very many cases. If you only play Volcano Park, then yeah, that makes sense. But it likely is the case that you're not going to be playing Volcano Park all the time. Let's be honest with ourselves. There you go. We didn't even get to heal up because we need less HP basically for the Vampire Teeth to work. Or actually, we don't even have Vampire Teeth. That's understandable. Very understandable, you know what I'm saying? We need to cycle this ability so that we get as much shield as possible. You know what I'm saying with that as well? I see you, Beryl. You're not slick. Okay, I know you just want trophies, and that makes sense. I understand you in that regard, but still, you gotta fight like a man. Right, Beryl? Okay, the levy did something. And we're not even fighting all that much. I see you creeping up behind me. You're not slick. And look at that. We just hit the 7 kill mark. That's good. But what's even better, though, is actually winning the game. Oh, I understand why he didn't get out of the barrel. Okay, bye-bye. Now he's gone. And now it's time to do the one thing that we've been waiting for all our lives. If we stay on the ground, we deal more damage. And there you go. How many kills was that? 8 kills with level 14. Alright? Way less lower than the other characters. So what does that make you understand, basically? That he's the best flying character in the game. Yeah! That's what I'm talking about right here. So smash like if you enjoyed this episode here. Then again, if you have more ideas like this, just comment that down below because I'll be very curious to know what you guys think here. More ideas like this, top 3 challenges because we haven't done one in a long time. And I'll see you in the next one, Zoomsters. Peace out and bye-bye!